So it would seem to me that in this painting you just sketched out, there is a tremendous opportunity for those who actually act as curators of all this material, because so far so good that you, MIT, and everybody else are coming out with these thousands of new files and links, but God knows what it takes to go through them, make sense of your titles and indexes, and put some threads to it so that I can really navigate through information and learn something. So there's a whole universe of work to do to organize this beyond and across the different content repositories that are emerging every hour. Isn't there a job for the next 1,000 centuries?
Oh God! You know, Piaget was a curator. When Piaget was 10 years old, he was a curator of a museum, right? How can teachers be curators? I think they are concierges of a hotel. The hotel is this information hotel. How do we turn information into knowledge? And then how do we get students developmentally pushed? I think we ignore human development. We have so much potential as human beings to go well beyond where we are today if the organization, as you said, if the teachers figure out ways to help get us into the contents, push us through, nudge us, you know, organize the content in some way so we're not overwhelmed. There's so much there we can just be, I'm frustrated. So how does a teacher role change from deliverer of this content? I'm the teacher, here's the teacher in this box. How do we now have the box and utilize the box's stuff and push kids to new levels of development they'd never achieved before?
It would seem that the traditional teacher wouldn't be the appropriate skill owner to do this type of job, but the person who's skilled herself to research, analyze, evaluate information, and to juxtapose and remix it in new ways. And so there is an opportunity for a new breed of professional or non-professional independent guides, let's not call them teachers, that can help people make sense of information outside of the interest of Google, which is the only one that officially is out there to organize this information. We need somebody else beyond Google to do this. Whether it helps Google or not, I don't care, but we need to organize information for ourselves, and that's the opportunity for a new army of independent.
Two comments there. Google EDU exists today. When we've been doing research on Google, actually, YouTube EDU, right? YouTube EDU exists. We've been doing research on YouTube. There's professors in California teaching the whole class in YouTube. But they found the problem of that is there's no librarian. There's no one indexing this stuff. And that's the same problem we have with Google. We don't have people thinking about Google from an educational point of view. So one thing we can be doing is as educators, is how do we repurpose this stuff, remix, as you say. So that's one thing, is YouTube, curators, librarians. The second thing I want to comment, in my book I have 15 predictions. One prediction is e-mentors and e-coaches. I think we're going to see the rise of super e-coaches, super e-mentors. Those people have 3 skills. The first skill is a domain expertise, whatever it is: media, social work, teaching, business, architecture, anthropology. They have a domain expertise. Number 2, they understand the internet for learning. And number 3, they have counseling skills, human development skills. It's the mix of those 3. When you understand human beings, when you understand a domain expertise, and you understand technology for learning, you will be golden in the 21st century. This is the learning century, and e-mentors, super e-mentors, will arise to be, I think, as important or more important than teachers. Teacher role will change to concierge or super e-mentor for some, facilitator, guide, nudge. What do you think?
This was Kurt Bonk, live from Indiana, and I'm Robin Good from Rome in Italy. There isn't a better moment to stop this, so bye-bye.